So I'm being falsely accused for using AI on my final paper, and it is absolutely bogus. I did not use AI at all. It was flagged as 60%, and now I'm waiting for my professor and I guess the school to review it to see what's going to happen. But I got a lot of comments in my last video asking how in the world did I have 7 drafts to send her, because I sent her 7 drafts of my paper to prove that I wrote it. And I didn't have 7 full written drafts. Like, I don't write in drafts, if that makes sense. I wrote one document. I wrote one paper, one draft essentially, but in Google Docs, you can click on the history and it'll show you a detailed time stamped down to the minute of every change that was made to your paper. So I just picked like 7 of those that showed like important parts of my paper, if that makes sense, and I made a copy of each of those versions and sent it to her. So the first one was just like the outline we did in week 3. Second through the 6th one was just different steps of me going section by section of the outline, writing each paragraph. And then the last one was just me formatting the whole thing to make it, you know, double spaced and the right font and like all that jazz. And so I sent her all that, and I still have not heard anything. And I did not use Grammarly. I did run my paper through multiple AI detectors that I could find online. They all gave me very different numbers. One of them was like 0.5%, so they said it was written by a human. One of them was like 60 something percent. One of them was 90%. One of them was like around 30 to 40%. Like, they all gave me very widely different numbers. Just know that if you are running your work through an AI detector you find online, it's probably not going to match the AI detector that your school uses. So literally pointless to do. It makes no sense. I have all the proof in the world that I wrote it. I could talk on the paper right now. I can get on a Zoom with somebody right now and talk about my whole entire research paper. Every source that I used, everything. I could talk on the whole entire thing. I wrote the whole thing. So hopefully this doesn't affect my grade, and I'm still waiting to hear back.